Okay, so can you circle or tell me what white piece is pinned in this position?
White piece.
Yes. Okay, so the knight, excellent. The knight is pinned, very good. So the rook is pinning the knight, very good, to the queen, right? Very good. So black tried to take advantage of this pin and captured this pawn here. Let's see why black played this move. Okay, is it good? Not can we, is it good for us to capture this queen with our knight? Is it gonna be good for white?
No, because we'll lose our own queen if we capture it.
Very good. What will black play? If you had black pieces here, what would you play if I captured? Okay, you can't do the move. Can you do the move?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay, fine. Fine. You will capture. Okay. So let's go back. Okay. So this means that we should not capture the queen with our knight, right? So but what happens? What if we capture the queen with our queen? What's going to happen then? Is there a problem, or that's okay? We can do this. What do you think? If I will make it black. If you had black, what would you play here? I want you to think, not hurry. Think. You capture first, and then if I take your rook, what do you play?
Wait, I can't. It's not moving. Okay.
It is checkmate. Right. Otherwise, if we go back, otherwise, when you capture, I shouldn't capture. But this means that we're going to play this game with white. We have a knight and a bishop. Black has two rooks, which means black is much better here, right? So let's go back. Let's go back. So here, because there is this pin, because there is this pin, so what just happened? Let's just reset the position. Yes. So because there is this pin, black decided to capture here. So now it's true that it's not good for us to capture with the knight. It's true that it's not good for us to capture with the queen, but I want you to try to unpin your knight, to get your knight, make it not pinned anymore, so that we can capture that queen without being checkmated or without being in trouble. So how can we unpin? The opposite of pin is unpin. Okay, I want you to make this knight unpin. How can you do that? So that we can go and capture the queen without worrying about checkmate. So think, and then decide what to play with white. Let's say if we move which piece, Savannah, our knight will not be pinned anymore.
I think we should. There are two moves. I think. The first one is what if we.
Are you on the class board? Because it tells me that there is no one on the class board.
With our queen. I am disconnected.
Yeah, okay. Please reconnect. Yes. Okay. So, what was your plan, Savannah?
I think it worked. The first move was to check on one
Very good.
actually.
Okay, okay. Let's see. We will look at that. But what was your second move? What were you thinking about? What else? What other move were you thinking about other than Queen to E1?
The second the second move was if we there was two moves, but one was not right.
Ah,
The
okay.
other that
Okay, so let's look at the one that you think is right. So the one that you think is right is going to be Queen E1, right? So let's see. With this move, we are checking our opponent, right? At the same time, getting our queen out of
the
right,
pin.
not behind the yes, knight behind, not behind the knight anymore. So the knight is not pinned anymore, right? We are unpinning the knight. Um, so here, what should black play? Black, okay, blocking with the queen, of course, is not good, right? Because that queen will be
Yes, because
hanging.
we get it for free.
Yes. And so black king must move either to f7 or to d7. So let's say that the black king moves to d7 or f7. What will you play?
I would play knight to d3.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. We're now going to be able to capture the queen without worrying about the checkmate that there was a while ago when we were losing our queen and there was being a checkmate, right? So now we can just capture
Yeah.
the queen because our knight is not pinned anymore. Very good. So here, then this move that black played was not so good, right? They tried to take advantage of the pin and they captured this pawn, but that was not such a good idea because we could unpin our knight by moving away the queen with a check and just capture the queen. Very good job. Let's see. Let's try this one. Here in this one, let's flip. We're going to have the black pieces. So
Okay.
uh, in this one, white uh, captured here. Now with black, do you want to capture this knight or not?
No, I think and I know of course that the answer is no. But we if we even try to capture it,
What does white play?
we would lose our queen.
Yes, because that pawn on
We
d5
would
is
lose our
pinned,
queen.
right? Our queen is hanging.
Yeah.
So if we capture that knight, we're losing the queen. The pawn is pinned. The pawn is pinned. So that's why white decided to capture the pawn here on e4. Now, I want you again to find a way to unpin this pawn, play a move that unpins this pawn, and then you will just capture that knight and win it. But what to play first? How can we unpin this pawn so that we can just go and capture the knight?
Uh, I think like the last exercise that we did, we should move the one that the pawn that if we move the pinned one, it they could eat that piece.
Ah, so you want to move
So
the
I
piece
think
behind, the piece behind, so like the
yeah,
queen. Okay, so you want to try to move the queen. Okay, but let's see, does it work this time the same way?
uh, let's say if we move it to e7
Okay.
or e6 or e8, so it they could like let it do another move, but and then we could maybe yes we could eat it with our pawn.
Okay, but for example, a while ago you moved your queen with a check, right? So,
Yeah,
but here when you move your
uh,
queen either to e7 or e6 to e8, that there's no check. So it's like white is going to have time to move away that knight. Of course, they're not going to leave it there for you to capture. So there's a difference. A while ago, you moved with a check. I didn't have a chance to save my piece, right? But here, because it's a move without a
yeah,
check, I could just move away my knight.
but
Let's see. Is there
but
any
I
other way that we can try? to unpin the pawn?
We could try with the rook. Oh no, 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 that won't work. Mm.
So the problem is that when we're capturing this knight, okay, we're losing our queen because our queen is not protected there. Is there a way that by gaining time we can protect our queen so then we will not have to worry about capturing this knight and losing the queen? How can we, by gaining
Uh,
time without losing time, protect our queen?
uh, I think, okay, I think I know the answer, but I'm not very, very sure.
Okay, so I want you to take your time to think. Don't hurry. No need to hurry.
Mm,
So try
okay,
to protect your
I know the
queen.
answer. We should put the F8 onto B8,
Okay,
the
it does
rook,
that
so
does protect the
B8,
queen. That does protect the queen,
and
but aren't you giving time now for white to just move away the knight again? So try to protect your queen by gaining time. So what are moves that gain time? Either a check or an attack, okay, or a capture. Such moves they gain
yeah,
time. So how can you protect your queen by gaining time? Maybe protect your queen and attack one of the white pieces. How about that? Which piece can do that?
okay,
The rook is just
so,
protecting your queen. It's not doing anything else, right? How about
yeah,
how about we try
yeah,
to protect the queen and attack one of the white pieces at the same time? With what move?
the, the knights.
Yes, where does the knight move to? And you will be protecting the black queen on d7 and attacking white. Yes,
To,
very good, right?
to E5.
Yes. So here, white doesn't have time to move away the knight and save the knight, right? Because you're attacking the queen at the same time. Now, even if white stays, let's say, on the d file, trying to keep the pin and save the queen, but it's not pinned anymore, right? Your d5 pawn is not pinned anymore because what can you play here?
I could like easily capture.
Yes,
Even
now we can
if
capture,
they
right?
try to capture our queen, it will be like a trade,
Very good,
but
very good,
we would have more.
very good.